Making is my kale crunch salad. Personally, I love using kale as the base of a salad because the texture is very hearty and it's super nutrient dense, so it makes for a very satisfying salad. In my bowl, I have 4 cups of thinly sliced kale, and to that I'm gonna add 2 cups of thinly sliced red cabbage, super crunchy, 2 cups of chopped up carrots, then I have 1 green apple, nice and bright and tart, that I chopped up. In you go. And then 1 chopped up avocado, which is gonna add a nice creamy, rich texture and taste. Now I'm just gonna set this aside and make the dressing, which is super simple. It's basically just a slight variation of my go-to vinaigrette. I'm gonna combine 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, which is nice and tart and bright. Then I have 1 clove of crushed garlic, and just a teaspoon of honey. It's gonna round out the flavor in the dressing. Give it a pinch of salt, a pinch of black pepper, and then I'll just gently whisk this all together. Now, my go-to formula with salad dressing is I do 1 part oil to 2 parts vinegar. So that's why I've got the 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 4 tablespoons, which is 1/4 cup, of the vinegar. Okay, once I've got that all whisked together like I do here, I'm just gonna drizzle this over my salad, and then I like to use a pair of tongs like this and just gently toss this until all the ingredients are incorporated and everything has a nice light coating of that dressing. Okay, now this salad holds up really great because it's nice and hearty. So you have 2 choices. You can either just pop a lid on this, leave it in the fridge, and then snack on it all week long, or do what I like to do and make individual servings. You could do that in a mason jar and make a salad jar, or you could do it in any airtight container you have, and you'll have yourself some clean and delicious grab-and-go salads all during the week. Okay, next up I have my chunky Greek salad. Now you don't always need lettuce to create a veggie-packed salad, and I'm gonna show you why. In this salad, for our base, I'm using 4 cups of chopped up cucumber. Now personally, I love using those little Persian cucumbers because they're super crunchy. Then to that, I'm gonna add 2 cups of chopped up baby tomatoes, 1 cup of garbanzo beans, that's gonna add a good bit of protein. Then I've got 1/4 cup of diced red onion, and 1/2 cup of halved Kalamata olives. And those olives add a nice, rich, buttery, creamy texture to the salad without needing to use any dairy. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside and make my dressing. Now this dressing is the same base recipe. I'm just gonna tweak the acid and the flavors just a little bit. So this time I'm starting with 1 tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Then I have 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. The balsamic is a little bit sweeter than a red wine vinegar. 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 clove of crushed garlic, fat pinch of salt, fat pinch of pepper, and then again, I'm just gonna whisk that till everything is well incorporated and drizzle this right over my salad. Now, this salad is great as is, but if I wanna bulk it up, I will put it on top of a bed of baby spinach or some crunchy romaine. Another thing I like to do is serve it as a side dish to some grilled chicken or maybe like a kebab in the summertime. Lots of different options, but with all that being said, same deal as the last salad. Pop a lid on this and store it in the fridge as is, or if you want a salad on the go that you can bring to work or have for lunch, put it into individual containers and you've got your salad that you can grab and go. My third and final salad is a quinoa and black bean salad. Now quinoa is great because remember, although it's grouped with the grains, it is technically a seed. So it's both gluten-free and high in protein, which makes it a really nice base for a salad. So all I'm gonna do is combine 2 cups of cooked quinoa, 1 chopped bell pepper, I'm using a red pepper here, nice and sweet, 1/3 cup of diced up scallions, 1 cup of black beans, which is gonna add even more protein to the salad, and then I have 1 chopped up avocado. I'm gonna set that aside and make my dressing. So for this dressing, I'm gonna combine 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lime juice, so that's the acid, it's nice and bright and fresh, 1 clove of crushed garlic, then I have just 1/8 teaspoon of ground cumin. It's gonna give a nice smoky, warm flavor. Fat pinch of salt, some black pepper, and then I'm just gonna whisk this together and drizzle it right on top of the salad, and then we'll toss that all together. It's like a flavor explosion. So much good stuff going here. Little crunch from the scallion, creamy avocado, bright dressing with that smoky undertone. You guys are gonna love this one. You gotta try it. So there you guys have it. 3 very simple, extremely delicious salads, all using just 5 ingredients. These are all amazing options if you're cleansing or detoxing, or if you're just trying to keep things clean and delicious. Make them on the weekend, pop them in the fridge. You'll have healthy, on-the-go lunches that you can turn to all